What is going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video today. Today we're talking platinum. 2 days ago we talked palladium, so today we're talking platinum. We also have a small unboxing to reveal. I've already cut it open, but I haven't pulled it out yet. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everybody, so platinum. Platinum is the topic of today. Perfect fitting topic for the Platinum Beast, and we have a little package to showcase. Now, if you look before you now, you can see, what do you see? Koalas and kookaburras. And some of these kookaburras are crooked, but that's okay. So, koalas and kookaburras. You all know I have been stacking these things to no end, right? It's probably become boring at this point, and y'all are like, I'm tired of seeing Platinum Beasts unbox the same dang coin every daggum day. Well, prepared to be tired a little while longer, okay? Because we have before us today yet another, leave your comment in the comment section down below. Which one's it gonna be? Which one's it gonna be? Koala, kookaburra, koala, kookaburra. Comment down below. I'll give you like 2 more seconds to drop that comment. And it's gonna be a platinum koala. All right, so what does this mean, Platinum Beast? Well, what this means is we now have, how many? 5 platinum koalas. All right, so that's an entire ½ ounce of platinum in koalas. All right, so that's a pretty nice little achievement there, right? We finally did it. We got a ½ ounce of platinum koalas. And all we are missing is one little birdie down here, or 2 birdies, if you will, because there's 2 birdies on these coins. So, what does that mean? Platinum Beast, why are you saying that you now have a ½ ounce of platinum koalas? Well, I do have a ½ ounce of platinum koalas, and we need to add ourselves a little kookaburra down there to make it a ½ ounce of kookaburra. And when we do that, we will have an entire ounce of platinum Perth Mint coins. Now, this is an achievement of mine, okay? Y'all know I lost a lot of my stack way back in the Great Sell-Off, is what I'll just refer to it as from now on. And so I've been slowly building back. I've gotten little pieces here, little pieces there. I've gotten some unique stuff, but overall, I've been sticking real strong to these koalas and these kookaburras. Why? Well, Liberty Coin just sells these for rock bottom prices on eBay. That's not a plug. I'm not sponsored by them. However, they sell them for the best premium of any 1/10 ounce platinum coin I've been able to find, okay? So I've been able to get these little buggers for around $115 to $120 a coin, okay? So when you multiply that by 10, that's around $1,150 to $1,200 an ounce, okay? So that's not very far. It's a little bit higher premium, I'll give you that. I would have saved a little premium had I just saved up and bought a 1 ounce coin. However, it's not high enough of a difference in premium for me to justify buying 1 ounce, okay? If the time ever comes and I am just absolutely strapped for cash, I can sell one of these coins and not have to sell my entire 1 ounce to fund whatever it is that has happened. Car crash, some medical expenses, whatever. Heaven forbid, as long as the Lord blesses me with good health and prosperity and security and things like that, I won't need to sell any of my stack, but this is a good little safe haven asset that I can liquidate very easily, so that's why I like it. But we now have 0.9 ounces of Perth Mint Platinum. So we only need one more coin to reach 1 full ounce, which is an awesome, awesome achievement. Now, one thing that I mentioned early on in my videos since I've been back is I have been just stacking platinum and platinum and platinum. I've talked over time about gold goals and, you know, what my plans are with silver and palladium and things like that, but platinum has always been my main focus. Obviously, I'm the Platinum Beast, okay? I believe in this metal very, very strongly, and it makes up a large percentage of my portfolio as far as precious metals is concerned. So I'm gonna keep stacking it, right? Now, the Perth Mint stuff is going to keep coming in as long as it is the lowest premium I can find, and it just outdoes anything, even something like the Britannia. Now, once the 2024 Britannia comes out, I'll probably start looking at that if Liberty Coin can offer a decent deal for it once they get it in stock, or another dealer. I'm not just only buying from Liberty Coin, I'm buying from whoever has the best price, okay? So, with that being said, my plan for 2024, as y'all know, is to just stack platinum as well as other precious metals, but platinum will be my focus. And most of what you're going to see on my channel are these 1/10 ounce coins. I just love them to death, and as long as the premiums are good, I'm going to keep buying them. Now, if premiums go up or these become more and more scarce or more hard to come by for decent deals, then I might look at other opportunities or alternatives, such as larger pieces and or just taking more of a focus on other metals. Now, palladium is obviously on my radar because the price could substantially drop over the coming year or so. And if that does happen, I might start getting heavy in that metal. But platinum will always have a place in my stack, and it will always continue to be added to over time. Because that's what we stackers do. We stack precious metals. We don't just stack a little bit and just call it a day. I mean, some people do, but I wouldn't really call them a stacker. I would just call them a businessman, an investor, an entrepreneur, whatever, with a safe haven asset somewhere in a safe, and they don't think about it and they don't add to it. As long as it's a certain percentage of their portfolio, that's good enough for them. However, us stackers, we like to pick these up and stack and add weight and things like that. So, platinum is in a really good position going into 2024. The recording of this video is February of 2024, so we're very close to the beginning of the year, so there's a lot to be seen as the year progresses on. Now, what are my opinions on platinum? I think we're going to see some increase in overall demand and price point this year, okay? I think we're finally going to break out of that sort of bottom slash float area, okay, if you will. If we take a look at the platinum chart, we can see that our highest point we've hit in quite a long time is roughly around $1,100. As you can see here, give or take a little bit here and there. But we haven't hit a breaking point, right? It's been a long, long while since we've seen anything of any reasonable, real sort of movement, okay? We haven't seen what we saw many years ago, which is platinum floating at $1,500. Now, I have talked about in the past how I think $1,500 is really that's my limit as far as where I'm buying platinum. If platinum reaches $1,500, I'm going to stop and hold for a good little while to see if that's where its new bottom is. I'm not going to buy any more at that point. I'm going to have to hold back and wait and see, especially if the other precious metal markets are in a decline or in a downturn or at a lower spot price overall. If silver is down and gold is down, but platinum's sitting at $1,500, that's a 50% increase over the past, I don't know, almost decade. And so if we're sitting at 50% higher prices on platinum over the past decade, and we're sitting there and it's not going down, it's not going up, I might just sit there too, right there with it, right? Until we can see a long enough period of time where it hasn't gone up, it hasn't gone down, and that's just the new price for platinum, okay? So that's my thoughts on platinum as far as where my limits are and things like that. Do I think we're gonna see $1,500 an ounce this year? Well, I don't know if I'm ready to make that type of prediction. I don't really like making those types of predictions, but $1,500 an ounce would be very good. However, I think more likely we could see an increase up to around $1,100, $1,200, right? If I had to just place a bet right now, which I'm not a betting man, but if I had to place a bet right now, I'd say palladium ends up somewhere around $800 an ounce, and platinum ends up somewhere around $1,100 to $1,200 an ounce. I think we could see that, and I think that's a very reasonable sort of proportion to one another, if I'm being honest. And so with platinum being $1,100 to $1,200 an ounce, what does that mean? Well, that means if you buy right now at $890, right? And I don't want to sound like one of those pumpers, but if you buy right now at $890 and it goes up to $1,100, $1,200 an ounce, these little coins and their premiums, right now these coins are about $115 to $120. If it gets up to $1,100, $1,200 an ounce, I can remember times where it hit $1,000, close to $1,100, and these coins were going for almost 140 or 150, right? I can remember a time specifically I couldn't find a 1/10 ounce Britannia for less than 150, and I had to move on to quarter ounce, half ounce, larger pieces because I just couldn't find these for that premium. And that's another thing, is because I set because my own personal view of where platinum is going to end up at a normal float bottom stagnant price, if you will, at $1,500. That means when I'm buying, I'm not buying above $1,500, okay? So these coins, my limit is 150. A quarter ounce would be like 360, 370. You know, a half ounce is going to be 750. I will never spend more than $750 on a half ounce of platinum. Full ounce, I'll never spend more than $1,500. As far as what we're seeing right now. Far in the future, who knows? But right now, I'll never spend that much with the premium, okay? Because these are supposed to be long-term hold assets, I think precious metals are. Now, there's going to be a lot of people get out at $1,500, and that's okay. It's okay to take a profit. But me, I'm just going to hold, right? Because I believe in the metal, and I am the platinum beast. So yeah, y'all, that's my thoughts on it. Awesome, awesome pickup today. We've got a full half ounce of koalas. Let's get to the full half ounce of kookaburras and see where we are at that point. But at the recording of this video, platinum spot price is $8.90 an ounce, and we are almost to a full ounce. So where will we be when we finally hit that ounce? Hopefully not much higher, because I still have to buy the next coin, but it'll be nice to say I bought all of these 1/10ers below 1,000, and now spot price is above 1,000. So fingers crossed we get there, and we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds. But let me know what your comments and your thoughts are down below on what the future of platinum is going to be. I'd love to hear all that. So leave it down below. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Hit that like button. I always appreciate the support from all of my loyal viewers and everything like that. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see y'all.